Hey everybody, Contact Ruler 46 here. In the last episode, we just beat the Forbidden Woods and got the second pearl. Now we see his dancing mailbox, so we're going to see what letters we've got. Good evening. Letters for Link, we have one letter. Here's your letter. Dear Link, if you are reading this letter, it can only mean you have peeked into one of our many post boxes. Obviously. I am in debt to you. I am very sorry to let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If we get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a postbox near you. If you see any wiggling postboxes, please look inside them. I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift for you with my letter in the hope it might help you. Please accept this small token. I look forward to the day that we meet again. May fortune fill your wings. From Kamali's father. Apparently does not have a real name. Anyway, we got a piece of heart, so that's pretty cool. We get two more and we can get another heart container. I don't believe we need to fill up, do we? Nah, not really. I suppose one thing I could do is open up the Nintendo gallery. If I remember correctly, you have to oh wait, no, I'm pretty sure you can just get there without flipping a switch. I'm thinking of like a different island. Can I actually do this? Probably would have been faster to sail over there, but I'm gonna swim. Wow. I guess I was right. You do need to get up there by flying down here and then getting the ladder to come down. Great. So, I guess I'll have to swim back. Alright, so now we've made it to the King of Red Lines, and now we have to read his text. So this place, too, has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? I mean, it looks like he's got a lot of power if he's able to get all these creatures that come by. Link, you must get rid of the remaining pearl. It lies in a place northwest of here. We must set sail immediately, before I drown to death. Alright. Wind Waker and sail, and you said it was to the northwest, so let's change the wind to northwest. You conducted the wind's requiem. Oh, it's already going northwest. Okay, that's probably why I was able to get inside the boat. Alright, so this is Greatfish Isle over here. And you know what? I always like to have my grappling hook when I'm sailing. These are pretty much the only items you'll need when sailing: the Wind Waker, sail, and grappling hook. So might as well have all three of them equipped at the same time. And that also marks the first time that I actually used the Z button in this playthrough. So that's cool, I guess, right? So this is probably gonna take a long time of sailing. I'm not sure if I'll speed this up or not. Probably not. I don't think I have to, right? I mean, I did mention in my top 5 favorite Zelda games episode that sailing in Wind Waker is my favorite, one of my favorite things about this game, but I don't know if it's really exciting for someone else to watch. I mean, it's cool that some people like sailing. Like, I like sailing, but I mean, do you guys really feel like waiting for me to do all this sailing? I don't know. Hold up a second. I recognize this island, and I quit my boomerang just in time, or just in case we run into a big octo. Because right now, that's really all I have for defense. Let's take some bait out, because I see the fish. You know what? Yeah, instead of making this kind of a dull, boring sailing segment, I may as well make this somewhat exciting. Let's fight our first big octo. I definitely know there's one in this island. Yeah, I want a chart here. Okay, open the sea chart. Let's do it. So this is Private Oasis. Nice. And what info you got about this island? So tell me, small fry, have you heard of the golden set of triumph forks? It's right there, I tell you. A chart that shows you where they are, and in that house. If you want it, you'd better go in there and scour the place from floor to ceiling. And that's all the info I got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some bait. Blah, blah, blah. Can't go fight on evil, empty stomach. Blah. Totally screwed that last part up, but it was not necessary to read anyway. So, let's see where... There they are. Alright, so we're pretty much... The wind is pretty much in that exact direction. So, yeah, let's go. Boom, I'm up for a challenge. Let's do this. Almost there. Alright, sailing to the seagulls. Did I lose them? Nope, we're in the right direction because it's stormy. Or did I just miss it entirely? Dang it, did I miss it? Hold up. Speed this part too, or speed this up too. Alright, I'm back again. I finally found where the seagulls are, so let's celebrate the daybreak by fighting a sea monster. Here we go. Alright. This is going to be a bit harder because I don't have the cannon. And the cannon can one-shot this guy's eyes, but the boomerang I think takes 3 hits per eye. But nonetheless, it still can attack each eye multiple times, or multiple eyes at once, so that is an advantage over the cannon, but I still feel like I would rather use the cannon than the boomerang. Not to mention that the boomerang is just much slower than the cannon, so it kind of gives me a bit of not PTSD, a bit of paranoia. Ooh, yeah, so we're almost done, I think. So most of its eyes are red now. There we go, we did it! And with only the boomerang. And looks like we had a few more, like about a minute left before it would have, you know, got us. And now it's sunk. Great. So we did it, we beat our first big octo using only the boomerang. And let me get my my grappling hook. I'm gonna cruise over here because I don't want to overshoot this. Let me see. I think this is kind of where it was at, right? I don't think you have to be right on it. You know what? I have a feeling that this is going to be a big waste. I think what this one has is an orange rupee. If that's the case, then I should probably not get this. I'm going to speed this up because I'm just kind of failing. Oh god, that was big. Alright, we finally got the chest. Okay, I'm kind of crossing my fingers. I hope this is not an orange rupee. Because if it is, I just wasted 100 rupees. Yep, okay, so we just wasted 100 rupees. Not that it really matters in the long run. Getting rupees in this game isn't too hard, and you can get a lot of them at a time later on in the game. Anyway, so we conducted the wind's requiem, and now we're gonna set it back to northwest. So let's see. I know I sped up and cut a few parts out of this episode, but right time says 11 minutes and 25 seconds. So yeah. But I think that made it at least a little bit exciting, right? I mean, I know my commentary isn't that great, but you know, it was a big octo. That, you know what? I think, yeah, you know, That's a big journey. I like sailing, but like I said before, I don't know if it's really fun to watch, so I'm gonna edit this part out. Hey guys, I'm back again. As you see, Greatfish Isle is just around the corner. Or not around the corner, more like directly in front of us. As you see, we're pretty close to it. So, yeah, we just got through some helicopter fish. Nothing really of note happened at all, actually. They're not helicopter fish, what are they called? Sea hats, which we got past. Basically, it was just this, but with no commentary. Just me sailing across the ocean. And now it's permanently night because we crossed the border into Greatfish Isle, and now that cutscene should start at any second now. There we go. Alright, here we are.
Hey.
Look, Link, do you see it? What has happened to this place? Ellipses. What is the meaning of this? The island... It is... We're too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jaboon once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Hold there, Link! I don't know why I did a deep voice. I don't think I normally do a deep voice for this guy. Anyway, he's gonna sneak up on us, and yeah. So, you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the great spirit Jaboon? I'm sorry to report to you that Jaboon can no longer be found here. Well, thank you for that. We kinda assumed that. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the Shadow and Forsaken Fortress. But fear not, Jaboon was able to flee from this island before it was attacked. He is in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? On the island where you were born. On Outset. What?! Yet even if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jaboon. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship can get in. I must apologize, Link. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what, I do not know. If you wish to see Jaboon, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Halu must have been right when he asked me to bring you word of Jaboon to you. He called this island cursed. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to. But that is your decision. I have told you of Jaboon, so my task is complete. Well, there's one thing, well actually we can't do quite yet, but once we get the improved magic meter, we can actually fly from this island to this little alcove here, where there's a piece of heart, but we can't do that yet. So Jaboon has survived. The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Genna's attack beforehand. If we're to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jaboon hides. Why don't we go first to Windfall and search for them there? Alright. Now I notice my last few episodes have been kind of long. Where's Windfall? Over here, right? So I'm thinking of making this a bit of a shorter episode. So I actually made the decision to end this once we get to Windfall. But then I realized this might actually be a really short episode, but then again, it would be a nice change of pace, you know, to have a bit of a shorter episode rather than have another 40-minute episode of me going through the next dungeon. But yeah, we're going to go here. There should be... This is where Tingle Isle is. And I think there's a squid there, or I meant a big octo, but that's a bit out of our way, so I won't do that. In the meantime, now we got a new soundtrack, or not a new soundtrack, rather a new just track for the Great Sea, because now it's cursed. And I always loved this version of the Great Sea song. Maybe it's just because you only hear this song once in the game, but I don't know, I've always liked the eerie feeling that it has, the distressed feeling. But anyhow, we shouldn't be that far from Windfall Island. And because this episode's already going to be a little short, I might not cut this out entirely. I might actually do something. Although, if I end up not doing anything, this will be the area where I'll trim the video in editing. So now, pretty much from that point on, this whole part is just kind of up in for debate in my head whether I should eliminate it. Oh hey, there's sharks. Maybe I won't crop it right there, because sharks are exciting, right? Even though they're called gyros in this game, or gyros, I don't know how to pronounce it. Which is kind of interesting, that's what the name they gave them, because just like I said about the mini-boss in the Forbidden Woods, Gyro was the name of a boss before, but now it's just a shark enemy that's common. You kind of hear the Jaws soundtrack if you listen close to the back. Oh shoot! Oh god! Oh, okay, let's get back into our boat. Woo! Oh shoot! Oh god, this is just not going well for us. All right, yeah, I was right not to clip that part out. Oh shoot, I just realized my TV was loud again. I hope to God that that terrible thing that happened with the first episode and the weird audio did not happen again. If it did, I truly apologize for that. I am so sorry. I thought I was beyond that. But anyway, great. So not only did we run into a shark, get rammed out of our boat, but immediately upon trying to escape, we got caught by this big octo that I thought was over here, but nope, it's over here, so yeah. Also, this one has more eyes, so I don't think we're going to be able to beat this guy. But that's not a huge problem, considering how the only consequence for not beating these guys is getting spit out to the edge of the quadrant, and I think losing a bit of health, but besides that, there really is no consequence for losing to these guys. If I win, though, you know, that's just great. Oh, great. 3 more eyes. Ooh, okay, but I'm making some progress. I got, I think, 1 more turn before I, totally... Where is my boomerang? Okay. Okay, good. So, wow. I was not expecting that. 2 big octos in 1 episode. That's something. But anyway, I bet you the shark is back, so I don't know. And I'm pretty sure that that is just some, yep, the shark is back. I'm pretty sure that treasure is more rupees, so I'm gonna skip that and probably get it later. But yeah, that actually freaked me out. That actually legitimately stressed me out for that few seconds there when I got knocked out of the boat and then all of a sudden had to fight another big octo. I was being a little daring because you didn't notice that sometimes the gyro does not quite reach me. Like right there, I did not have to jump, and I was thinking, oh, he's not gonna reach me this time, but I was wrong, and I noticed too late that he was gonna ram into me. But like that one, I should just jump every time. It's not like it slows you down. And it also avoids these guys, so I should probably get in the habit of just doing that. But anyway, we're almost up. Yep, we're at Windfall now. What? Okay, that was weird. Where am I? Okay, I'm at... Okay, what the heck? I feel like I remember something happening on like this on my first playthrough, but oh my gosh, I don't actually remember if that was a thing. Was that like a glitch? Oh no, it wasn't a glitch. Okay, I think what it did is that it was loading in the pirate ship, because the overworld map does not normally have the pirate ship here. But when you go into the quadrant, it loaded it in. But yeah, now we finally arrived at Windfall Island. It is just as the postman told us. The pirate ship has stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jaboon's sacred gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. Link, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to, without them finding out about you. Well, I hope this episode wasn't absolutely terrible. We did fight 2 big octos, and we only used the boomerang, so that's got some merit to it, right? But anyway, like I said before, I think this is where I'll end the episode. I thank you guys very much for watching. Check out the playlist if you want to see the rest of the videos in this series. And until then, I'll see you next time.